Good morning. Great night, very quiet, no wind. I got a great time. I left the video of the Milky Way. Alright, now pack up my stuff and ready to get myself on the road. Well, 7:50 in the morning, and the weather is gloomy. Scenery is still beautiful. It's like 7 years old. And today the temperature is only 12 Celsius, a little bit chilly. Yesterday evening, I checked the history of this temple. More than 700 years. This is the highest point of the mountain, 4,000 meters. This is Bear? No, it's Woodchuck. I see a patch of blue sky over there. We'll stop for a moment to finish a morning wash and simple breakfast, porridge again, sesame powder, and some eggs I cooked yesterday evening. Because here is the water. For me it's for free for motorcycle, but for truck you need to pay. Here, some cold water. Breakfast has been served. 2 eggs with sesame powder, porridge. It's very easy, saves time, and the sunshine just comes out. Another patch of Kamai houses, Tibetan villa. I would call it like this. Before I always saw like Tibetan normal people can be really poor or just get rid of poverty, but scenery as such is also new to me. First to know, all got their own villas, Tibetan style villas. The pattern here is different with the ones I saw yesterday. Like this is kind of carmine color and also got some vermilion color. Just different types of construction styles. Some all constructed with stone and rock slabs, and some with mud and with, you see, this carmine wood log. Daofu Town, Chinese Tibetan dwellings arts city. I dialed the government number. They told me they have received no report of the collapse. So basically, I can be there. To guarantee that, they provide me another number from the traffic police here. So I dialed again, but without reply. So I will write and ask, try to get myself updated. The one thing is backtrack. I think there will be a race for them. The horse race. That's so cool. Probably wedding ceremony. I see two ladies. This is what? This is a horse congestion. Ah, that one is very happy. Oh. They are very happy. Wow, they call this a town? I quite thought about that. It's like a medium-sized city. Here's some warning about road collapse, but I think it was last year. Another warning: debris follow and icy roads. Right half of this mountain all slided down, muddy. I assume it was only cleaned days ago. It's still wet. Just on my right side is a muddy river, but with a fresh name, because its name is Freshwater River in English. It's not fresh at all. It's a cliff. Just down right, it's a river. Whoa, this site is gorgeous. Drone footage. Well, behind me, truly jaw-dropping scenery. This exaggerated U-turn of the river follow. The river finds its easiest way, just follow this valley, and forming the hillland here and the hillland there. On that hillland, some farm work, also the crop. Now the color is yellow. Now this one is green, because here's a grassland. There probably highland barley. Key material for their flour and the wine. Yeah, it's truly beautiful. Still winding along the river. Only one here. Certain potential of the landslides, but no raining. So all in all, I think safe. Though the name of the water, 宣水河, means a freshwater river, but it's muddy. Eventually, I met two persons, two ladies, locals. Wow, what town! I'll see if I can buy some snacks, little package. Channel post. Yeah, the store. It's cool. 给我来那个花生米吧。饼干有吗？我再来一瓶水吧。你们这山上有熊吗？
熊有。
你们种的那是水稻还是旱稻还是那个青稞呀？
青稞。
我从那边过来的时候，有一片整个村盖的全都是这样的。
这样的，就是。
他咋真有钱呢？
那些全部是国家给的。
国家给的。
啊，一个村全部盖的不好。
国家为什么给他们盖啊？
他们要盖个那个瓦房，就他们要70%的国家给。
为什么国家给他们盖啊？
不晓得嘛，他们也那个是政策嘛。
政策。
啊，政策嘛。
他的房子冬天冷吗？
不冷，全部是木头。
全木头。
木头。现
在不能上山砍了哈。
不是他们那个，现在不能砍了。我们这个全部是木头嘛。
你们这个村有多少人家？
小伙嘛就是30多家嘛。
那总共应该就100多号人。
就是。33户34户。
我们这里没有什么压力。
人都比较开心快乐，看着。
开始开那么点。
城市里面人都比较压力比较大。
是的。
你们这里人均寿命是不是很长啊？
长得很哦，92岁。
90多岁啊
？90多岁有。一个人去了嘛不，你没得办。
我喜欢一个人自由一点。
2个人在了嘛，安逸吧。
你们现在还学藏语吗？
藏语嘛。
那小孩也学藏语？
小孩也藏语。
那你为啥汉语也学这么好呢？
我们那个嘛，我们这边是那个汉族活的就多嘛。活的多嘛，现在娃全部是读书嘛。
这条路啥时候修的？
修了3年了吧，已经。
才3年啊？为什么以前咋过去啊？
以前嘛的全部是，以前是全部是土路，全部是坑坑，下雨了嘛，全部是土路嘛，全部是坑坑多。
很危险哈。
危险了，很危险了。现在嘛，全部是这个是1分钱没出，在咱家国家修的。
走了，拜拜。
慢慢走。
好，谢谢。I think their culture, their language, their ritual belief should be preserved. It's an intangible culture. It should exist just in our real life. You can see it, you can feel it for every time of your travel. Rather than someday in future, in some sort of museum constructed here, you can only locate the pictures or photos and relics, trying to recall the memories of their life. If you check this map closely, you can see a road here correspond to somewhere just inside the river, on other bank of this river, and you can see the tree over there and the suspension bridge over there, probably because of hydropower construction. Well, I've been on this bridge for some time. I've never seen a second car that passed me. I'm the only one here for some time. I don't know the road ahead, probably been blocked. I need to backtrack again. And here you can see some trashes here. Actually, it's trashes not from human people, like I said before. So from the mountain torrents these days. And here's some prayer flags. And the small house over there abandoned. Well, just got an info from that motorcyclist. I need to backtrack again. Wow. Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful. Here, the Shuanshui River. 泉水河 or Flash Water River. Now, finally, it leaves its name. Now, I'm gonna take some photos of this. Then I will head backtrack for another 40 kilometers. This season is not suitable. Well, this motorcyclist informed me the road climbs in advance, which saved me more than 15 kilometers. And we have the same destination today, Xinlong town. Pass by the same store, same post station. Well, back to where I started. Now I know why are you always here. You are here for a reason. Yeah. No need for change. No need for update.
我这上面显示还得250多公里。3 p.m. in the afternoon, here for a short rest. Behind me is a hydropower station, turbulent water. Also, in front of me, the rainstorm is coming, so better stay here for a moment, see if I can stay away from that or not. Some workers over there, they are trying to plant trees to control the landslide, I think, even with the assistance of the crane. Yeah. This is a wrecked car. They put it here to warn drivers, don't drive warily. It's no good to yourself, no good to others. I need to go to that direction. Clearly, heavy downpour over there. Still the Panda Road, China Panda Road. Only that side, little bit sunshine. For all rest areas, raining. I thought it was a real one. Thả在这里干嘛？Elevation right now is
10 meters to 4K.
Well, 6:30 in the afternoon, 1.6 kilometers to the hotel. And here are some log cabins. Probably the government tried to develop this scenery spots. But this year, because of the frequent those clubs, a lot of tourists quit the plan. 就这儿行了。
这样其实你下不了雨。
啊。
多重啊？你好像开得很重。
500。Well, right now in my room, and really cheap, 13 euros. A conclusion for today's ride with this map. Okay, I'll start my recap from here. Longzhen Chaoyuan. Here I camped for yesterday evening, very nice, and in the morning I headed to Daofu. From Daofu, I set my destination here, Xinlong. Then I planned to use this route, but when I was here, and there was a collapse, so I backtracked about 50 kilometers back to Daofu. And then from Daofu, I used the only track from here to here, and then to Xinlong. That's kind of like an upside down U, right? But when I was here, it was raining, so I only finished my trip here, Tuoba. Here's where I'm staying right now, in a hotel. Tomorrow I will not use this way. Tomorrow I plan to use this way. To Yaqing Temple here. I will not go Xinlong anymore because I learned the scenery from this point to this point almost same with from Daofu to Zhongba. I experienced that today, so will be no repetition. Here this river, you know, it's the very beginning of this video. You can see the scenery for this part. Almost same with this part. Yeah, that's it. And one more thing about here, Baiyu to Gongjue, another challenge, because there's no road, just some back roads, very bumpy.